Peace and blessings. It's your girl Lika, aka Cards Fly Lika. Hope everybody had a good holiday, a happy new year, all that good stuff. I kind of wanted to start this video off a little bit different, just being transparent and open about my personal journey and what I have going on, and kind of the reason to like behind my inconsistency, as far as putting out content. I'm personally on a like self love, self exploration, self development journey right now. Um, so sometimes my energy just don't be the greatest. Sometimes my energy don't be the greatest, and then I will honestly admit that I kind of lost my spark. It's like, I was in a relationship for a little while, and I kind of was so caught up in a relationship and the shit going on over there that I wasn't really focused on my personal passion, my personal, goals, honestly. And that's why this self-love journey is so important because when you focus on self-love and you work on self-love, you learn how to set boundaries like unapologetically, and that's something that I struggle with. Um because I'm just real I care about people. I'm not gonna call myself a people pleaser, but when I'm in a relationship, I am. Um I'm definitely a person who puts my wants, my needs, my desires on the back burner for the happiness or comfort of my partner. And I genuinely believe it's so crazy because it's like when you're on this spiritual journey and like your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, they have a greater purpose for you. There will be forces that will pull your relationship apart, so you have no choice but to focus on your relationship. And the good thing about it is this is probably the more this I'm definitely on a one first and foremost, I'm on a twin flame journey. So there's a lot of us coming together and separating. And to those who are familiar or not familiar with twin flame journey, the twin flame journey is all everything about a twin flame. We all have one. If you're lucky enough to meet one in your lifetime, um, they'll teach you a lot about yourself. Um, it's a roller coaster for sure. It's definitely not all roses and sunshine. It's definitely a love you've never experienced before, but it does come with a lot of um it come with a lot of shit, but a lot of but everything that it comes with as far as like that hurts you, it kind of brings you a little bit closer to yourself. So it overall does have a mission and a greater purpose. And honestly, our relationship with each other, our twin flame relationship with each other, has brought us to a big level of growth and expansion for the both of us. Um, but it's one of them things where, in order for a twin flame relationship to be a healthy relationship, you do kind of have to be whole within yourself. So, you spiritually, mentally, emotionally, um, you need to be whole within yourself first. Both parties need to be whole within themselves first for it to be a healthy, harmonious relationship. And I know for a fact I have a lot more work to do on me, and he does as well. So we're in our separation right now. There is, definitely different stages of the two. But that can be saved for a whole different topic because there's so much that goes into the twin flame journey. I would recommend people to Google it. Well, excuse me, to YouTube it or Google it, if you wanted more information on it. But now that I'm in the separation process, I have the time and the availability to be able to pour back into my craft, pour back into myself, and just get myself right. Like one thing I will say before we got in this relationship last time, I really did know that I needed to focus on myself, and I wanted to take this self-love journey serious because it's like I will sometimes most of my life I'm always trying to pour into everybody else's cup and I'm not pouring into mine. So that's definitely something that I wanted to do. I wanted to make a priority for myself after turning 30. I'm 30. So um, yeah, I wanted to really make that a priority of mine. And that's what I'm doing. So now, like during the separation process, I do believe we will come back together again. Because typically with twin flames, it's just like y'all separate, y'all come back together, separate, come back together. It'd be a whole roller coaster. But all in all, during this separation, I have the availability, the freedom to pour into myself. I don't have any outside, and I'm an empath too. So relationships can really distract me because I absorb energy. I absorb the energy of other people. it's a blessing and a curse all in one because it's like because I'm an empath, I'm able to channel messages and things like that, and be able to read people. But then again, on the same token, it kind of if I'm not grounded enough or I'm not working on staying grounded, then I can easily absorb the energy of somebody else, and I'm not really focused on my own. So I just wanted to like give that. I felt like I was supposed to be transparent and share that with y'all, just to give y'all a little bit of insight on me, and where I'm at, because I feel like we're all working on ourselves, really, working on ourselves, trying to be the best version of ourselves, and I strive for that every day. I really do, and I love it actually. Even like the hard times, the good times, I really do love it. So, I just wanted to get that little spiel before I actually start the reading. And now we're gonna get into it. Okay, okay, okay. So what's been on my heart to do was a 2023 love prediction reading. So that's what I want to do for today. And we just gonna get right into it. Okay. Okay, so these are the three different options we have for crystals. Um 2023 love predictions, y'all. So for crystal number one, we have this amethyst stone. Crystal number two, we have opal. Crystal number three, we have howlites. All right, so make your selection based off whatever crystal you're drawn to, whatever number you're drawn to. Make your selections, and we're going to hop right into it. All right, group number one, those who chose this beautiful amethyst stone. So we're going to do 2023 love predictions. For the deck that I'm going to be using or working with today, to those who do not, to those who do know, to those who do not know, I do freestyle readings, and that's basically where I let my spirit guides, my angels, my ancestors, and my intuition guide me to which deck of card or deck of cards is appropriate for each person or group of people that I do a reading for. Now, the deck that we're going to use today to get our love predictions is our love oracle cards. Covers everything from twin flames, soulmates, to karmic romantic relationships. I got these from Amazon. Okay, and then for the advice deck, because I want to just pull some love cards, love prediction cards, and then I want to go straight into the advice. We're going to use the angel, my favorite deck, y'all. I really do love this deck. I be getting tea, life tea from this. These angel and ancestor oracle cards. I also got these from Amazon. Good purchase. Probably one of my earlier deck of cards that I got when I first started doing readings. So yeah, I definitely love it. Definitely swear by that deck of cards, man. All right. So let's get into it for group number one. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, universe. Clear and accurate messages for group number one. Clear and accurate messages for those who chose the amethyst crystal. What is it that their spirit guides, angels, ancestors want to tell them as far as their love life is concerned for 2023? Ooh, sorry y'all, I'm dropping shit. And I'm gonna get a microphone, y'all. But right now, spirit say show up how you is, show up how I am, and my headphones is broke. But it is what it is. It's still dangling. It is what it is, baby. Stop. I get messages like stop waiting for the right time, waiting for a perfect time, or to show up or whatever. So I'm here. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Love predictions for group number one. Love predictions for group number one. One more. One more. I kind of want it down a little bit so y'all can see what's going on a smidget. Okay. Yeah, that works. I really ain't want y'all to see my whole background, but like, it is what it is. All right, so let's get into it. Damn, I just fucking cut them. Did that again. All right. Love predictions for group number one. Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. All right, so that's the first one. Love call. Tell me more, Spirit, for group number one. All right, we have the snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. Okay, what else, Spirit? Group number one. What the hell? It fell face down, y'all, so I ain't taking it. I won't take it when it fall face down. Date. Meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan, set a date. Okay. What else, Spirit? For group number one, love predictions for group number one. Let's see. Okay. I don't want to take it because it didn't fly out, but it says the runner card. Love predictions for group. One came out even a clock. Need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal, progress. Okay. And what else? Group number one, Spirit. Group number one. It says frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. Hmm. Okay. So group number one, I'm getting a real player vibes. Like there might be someone who's interested in you or is going to express some type of interest in you, but I wouldn't put too much faith in it. I wouldn't put too much faith in it. So we have love call, someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Then we have the snake. Um, I'm trying to kind of see it a little bit when I'm going over them, but so we have the snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. Um, then there's meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, set a date. All right, so here's how I'm getting it. I gotta create the timeline because I don't intuitively I feel like the timeline is different than how the cards actually came out. I feel like the cards apply. The timeline of it is what makes it a little bit off for me because I'm getting two energies. Like I'm getting one energy like um hold on, give me a second to digest it. Plans for the date, need time, take time and cycles, time to heal, progress. Frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. All right, here's how I think it goes. Love call. This love call, someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you, letting you know. I believe this is what's in the future. Okay? Yes, and that's this meeting someone new person. All right, so I'm getting two energies and kind of two different storylines, and just let me know if it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, do not force it to resonate. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So what I'm getting, um, okay. So what I'm getting is I'm getting you're either presently in a relationship, um, presently in a relationship, but not a relationship where it's a person that you can actually trust. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So that you can actually trust. Now, um, I do believe that if that's the situation, I do believe that that relationship will come to an end. And when that relationship comes to an end, you will get back out there and you'll meet someone new. If someone else is going to express their love to you, you're going to meet somebody new. You're going to get back out there. Okay, that I get. Now, the other storyline that I see is, um, wait a minute. Or do I see more than one storyline? Hold up, y'all. Let me digest it, okay? Let me digest this. All right, so I've digested it. It's not two storylines, it's just two energies. So I get like a present or past energy, and then I have a future energy. So I'm getting two different people's energy, two different people within your energy. And I feel like you're either in a relationship that you're going to be coming out of because you're not happy, you're frustrated in a relationship. There's a lot of lack of confidence and self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and that has everything to do with this third party, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, other woman or other man. Switch and flip flip and switch the roles as they apply to your situation. Um, but yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So I'm getting two different energies for you, group number one. And I do see you're either um, recently coming out of a relationship or you are soon going to be ending a relationship. But not to worry or harp on because you are going to meet someone else new. You're going to get back out there. And it seems like this person does have a great interest in you. Okay. So you're going to be back out there dating and things like that. Okay. But I will say with this not enough card, not enough card. Um, and in this situation, not enough would be like, um, not enough as far as you being fulfilled in a relationship or you not feeling like enough in the relationship because of the competition with this other person, with this snake card. And my advice to you would be rather you're wrapping this relationship or you have wrapped this relationship up. Focus on loving on yourself. Focus on being kind and gentle with yourself, nurturing yourself in this process, this breakup process, because I do see it on the horizon if it ain't here already. Um, yeah, I do see it on the horizon if it's not here already. Um, but just yeah, be gentle with yourself, love on yourself, lift yourself back up. Um, there's a lot of self-confidence and insecurities that can be built when you're in a situation where you feel like you're competing with somebody else. So before you get back out there and get into this dating, back to dating again, you need to make it your priority to fill yourself back up again. Make it your priority to fill yourself back up again and love on yourself and remind yourself of your worth. Because one thing you like when you're in relationships where you're not getting what you deserve, you're putting in more energy than what you're receiving, and you're not feeling appreciated or valued or whatever it may be, you the last thing you ever want to do is go back out and start dating again because you vibrate at a certain frequency. Like everything has a particular energy and frequency. Insecurity has a frequency. Happiness and confidence has a frequency as well. Feeling loved has a self-love has a frequency. So the frequency that you're vibrating from when you're feeling insecure or like you're not enough or unappreciated, you are like you attract what you are to an extent or think yeah, I'm gonna say it like that. I'm gonna put it that way. So um if you go back and you start dating while you're vibrating at that frequency, you're very much so likely to meet the same person in a different body, same person that's going to give you the same feeling that the prior person gave you. So it's very detrimental when you come out of these relationships that are draining and have you questioning your worth, um, to lift yourself back up and build yourself back up before you attempt to date again. That way, you're meeting somebody who is more favorable for you and your needs and your desires. Okay. But that's what we have there for the love predictions. Now we're going to move on to the angel and ancestor oracle cards to get some advice. Okay. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. 'Cause ain't nothing to it but to do it. Whatever. All right, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, universe, clear and accurate messages for group number one. Clear and accurate messages for group number one. What is it that their spirit guides, their angels, their ancestors want them to know at this time? What advice do they have for them at this time, spirit? Please protect my spaces that get these messages across and just block out any interferences. Open up my throat chakra so I can just interpret these messages accurately, and also just open up my third eye so I can dive deeper into my intuition to get further clarification of the cards that come out today. Thank you so much, Spirit. Ashe. Okay, let's get to it. I have take note of intuitive messages, heart guardian, love, and let yourself be loved. They showed themselves before they fell on the floor. That's the only reason why I'm taking them, but I typically do not take cards that fall on the floor. Or unless they fall like face up, but then with these cards, I seen the cards before they actually hit the floor, so I'm taking them. I mean, we're gonna take one. What? Nope. I was gonna do two for advice. So I'm gonna stop there. All right. So take note of intuitive messages and heart guardian, love, and let yourself be loved. Okay. So we have the moon card. All right. All right. It says take note of intuitive messages. Use your intuition. Practice discernment. See through illusions and blockages. The moon is strongly associated with the divine feminine and the energy of receiving. If the sun is God, the moon is goddess. And so she offers a powerful energy of polarity and balance. She has a cyclic energy and is therefore strongly connected to the emotions which often come and go in waves, and to somewhat interesting behavior. So when the moon appears in a reading, you're often being told that not everything is as it seems. The moon has a dark side, just dark, not negative, and can show you what you've been kept in the dark about. Ooh, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna finish it. It says lunar energies are surrounding your life, allowing you to understand what is standing in your way. Not everything is as it seems, and you're being guided to use your discernment. When the moon appears, intuitive or psychic urges are increased. So take note of any feelings arising at this time. They are messages from your soul and angels. The moon shines her light on all that has been kept in the dark. So ask yourself if you're avoiding anything or refusing to deal with something of importance. If so, it could be holding you in the shadows when your destiny is to be in the light. If this card appears when you feel someone isn't being completely real with you, know that their intentions will be revealed to you. The moon has no secrets, she reveals all. That is everything. I this is As I read this message and I almost stopped just so I can dive into this, gives me everything about this snake card. So if intuitively you already like you feel something, like you feel you have a partner that you cannot trust, you're right. You're absolutely right. But even if you're not sure, with this moon card, it's going to reveal it to you. And this is what your guardian angels and your ascended masters are letting you know. Whatever's been done in the dark will be brought to the light. And I feel like I just get this really intuitive feeling like I'm talking to people who have ended the relation. I'm talking to a larger group of people who have ended the relationship or about to. And I think this is why we get this heart guardian card because like I said, when you come out of these situations, it's so important to love on yourself. It's so important to be gentle with yourself. It's so important to understand this, and this is what I really want, what I want to get across the group one. And this has been such a powerful statement that has helped me so much in not taking things so personal when it comes to the actions of other people. And that is that the things that people do, the way they treat you, whether a person has you and decides that they want to have this person too, it has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with how you love them or what you're not giving them or anything else, and everything to do with them and where they're at in their life and in the frequency that they're vibrating from. It is not for you to personalize or internalize. Okay, so it's just something I need y'all to look at my eyes. I'm saying this. So it's just something that I really don't want you to take personal. And I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart because I have been here. I've been in this position of, well, why, what, am I not good enough? Am I not thick enough? Am I not this? Am I not that? It has nothing to do with you and everything to do with the person. Okay. And I know it's so much of an easier said than done concept to believe, but that is a fact. Okay, so it has nothing to do with you. This person's actions, the way they treat you, it has nothing to do with you not being lovable or worthy of a faithful partner or anything of that nature. It has everything to do with the person. So do not internalize or person or take this your partner's or your current partner or past partner's actions so personal. Okay. All right, now we're gonna move on to the Heart Guardian card. I think I missed it. Sorry, y'all. All right, so Heart Guardian, love and let yourself be loved. Welcome with open arms opportunities to give and receive love. The Heart Guardian is an angelic energy that can help you call for protection and guidance with all issues surrounding the heart. This is essentially the angel who helps you with all relationships, whether they be with yourself, I feel strongly it's with yourself, um, family, or even a romantic connection. She can enable you to move beyond any limiting fears about trust, discern who to trust, and understand how you can move forward in a balanced relationship with that person. In this card, she is adorned with a sacred heart. In this card, she is adorned with a sacred heart and draped in a red cloak to show her capacity to love. I'm so sorry, y'all. It's my mechanic. Okay, I'm not sure where I left off. I just got done dealing with my mechanic. But anyway, it says you're lovable and loving. The energy of love is surrounding your whole world at this time. Angels are swirling around you, encouraging you to open your heart and reveal the blessings that you have to offer. They want you to know that you are a highly loving being who deserves to give and receive love. If you're finding it challenging to feel love at this time, it's important for you to give yourself credit where it's due. You are also encouraged to welcome support from others, learn to receive, and don't try to do everything on your own. If you are working on a relationship or in a new relationship, this card ushers in energies that allow you to forge a powerful connection with your partner. Love is in the air. So I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I got two different now. I'm feeling a little bit different. So so I do get the intuitive feeling of, like I said, I do feel like I'm either talking to a group of people who are either recently broke up, ended a relationship, and if so, when it comes to applying this card, I would apply this in self love. Or if we're talking about people, a group of people who are still in the relationship, um, maybe there's a possibility that things can um, work out in your favor. Um, if this is a person that you plan on being with, I see that. kind of see the potential with this card, but then again, I'm not too sure. Um, I didn't even plan on pulling tarot, but I do want to do some clarifying with the tarot. So I'm going to use raw tarot deck to just for some clarification for group number one. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, universe. What is the possibility of this relationship working out for group number one? What is the possibility of this relationship working out for those who are still in the relationship and actually have not separated from their partner yet? Let's just see what comes out. No. The answer is no. And I'm definitely saying no because we get the Ten of Swords. Can't get no more hurt than this. Backstabbing, betrayal, enemies. Yeah. So I would definitely say if you're still in this connection, this is definitely a connection that you want to get out of and focus on loving on yourself. Be gentle with yourself, be kind with yourself, and just understand. I just want to reiterate on what I said before. Understand that a person's actions or decisions in regards to maybe wanting something else or exploring their options has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them and their personal whatever the fuck they got going on. Okay? So don't internalize it, don't personalize it, and just work on being gentle with yourself and loving on yourself. And I promise you, this is what you got in store. So I would literally, what before you even get yourself down about your current situation or your current partner, understand that love is on the way. Somebody's going to find you very interesting. Somebody's definitely going to express something. Somebody might actually, you might have a secret admirer as of now. Um, but you do have another option on the way. But before you focus on this love call or anticipate this person and get the date in, really spend some time loving on yourself and building yourself back up after this relationship. Okay. All right, moving on. So group number two, those who chose the opal. I think this was two. Yeah. Those who chose this beautiful opal crystal. We're moving on to you now. That's 30. Oh shit. Sorry, y'all. Group two at 33 minutes. Okay. 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 All right. Group number two. All right. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, universe. Clear and accurate messages for group number two. What is it that their spirit guides, angels, ancestors want to tell them in regards to their love life or the love predictions for 2023? Please block out any interferences as I get these messages across. And please just protect my space. Allow me to open up my third eye to dive deeper into my intuition and give further clarification of the cards that come out today. Please just open up my throat chakra so I can accurately interpret the messages that come out today as well, Spirit. Thank you so much, Spirit. Ashe, ashe, and ashe. Okay. All right, got it. Love predictions for group number two. Love predictions for group number two. Abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude, bliss. Mm. Love predictions or predictions for 2023 for group number two. Lightning. Oh, sorry, I be wanting y'all to see them fly out. This car's fly leaking. You gotta see it fly. Okay. Lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. Why is y'all reading looking very similar to mine? um, hmm. Okay. Palm tree, stability, security, perf- permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. What else? The swords and roads, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. It's looking amazing. I don't see a person, but looks amazing. Cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. All right. Ooh. Oh, so y'all, first and foremost, I always like to show. I didn't get the show the last group of people. Okay, the deck of cards that I'm using to get our love predictions is the love oracle cards. It covers everything from twin flames, soulmate to karmic relationships, and I got these from Amazon. All right, so I'm gonna pull more cards for y'all than I've pulled for the last group. Let's see, love predictions for group number two. Love predictions for group number two, Spirit. Healthy choices, making a healthy choice in love and life, self-love, self-care, being happier. I felt this too. I was getting a real self-love feeling when I was pulling this deck. So, first and foremost, let's just clear something up. Every phase, every chapter in your life doesn't consist of loving a partner. Sometimes you have to have, I feel like it's detrimental before you even find a romantic partner to have this. Everything that is here, I feel like this is the key to finding a healthy partner, or finding a partner that you can have a healthy relationship with. So group number two, you actually look really good in the love front, as far as um at least as far as self-love. I feel like self-love is how you attract the love that you actually need, the love that it will be actually beneficial to you, your life, your ascension, and whatever else it is that you're trying to manifest. I feel like self-love is like the end and in the beginning and end to just about everything. And when it comes to relationships, if a relationship was to fall apart, my advice for anybody is always to go back to self-love, focusing on yourself, building yourself up. The only thing I would say is whatever outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head, that needs to stop. So if I am speaking to a group of people who have been in a relationship, and at this point your mind is made up, well, love is not going to come my way, I'm just going to focus on loving myself, I would change that frequency. Understand that you attract what you think. So if you have this way of thinking that's like, oh, well, I don't need nobody but myself. I mean, you really don't need nobody but yourself. Let's clarify that. You really don't need anybody but yourself. But if you have the mentality that um how am I trying to put this? The mentality that you aren't gonna have another, like, since love isn't coming, you start to like chop it up in your head that you're just gonna be one of them people with cats or something, like a cat person or something like that, then that's what's gonna happen. If you have an optimistic way of looking at your love life, understand that your person is out there, they just haven't found you yet, or y'all haven't gravitated towards each other yet, then it's gonna come. So I don't know why this is what I thought when I seen outdated thinking, conditioning, and replaying events over in your head, or even if you're somebody who was in a relationship that didn't didn't turn out well. So now you just have this shell or this guard up towards the towards potential suitors. Um, I think that's also something that needs to stop. So have a more optimistic mindset. Um, when it comes to whatever outdated thinking. If you found yourself having a certain way of thinking about stuff since a very long time and you know it doesn't serve you, Spirit is telling you you need to change that. Okay? But overall, it looks really good. It looks really good. So let's move on to our angel. What we're using for advice, overall advice, is angel and ancestor oracle cards. So I use that card for prediction, that deck for predictions. We're going to use this for advice. You guys were really short. Yours was short. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, universe. Clear and accurate messages for group number 2. Clear and accurate messages for group number 2. What is it that their spirit guides, their angels, their ancestors want them to know at this time? Please just block out any interferences as I get these messages across and protect my space. Open up my third eye so I can dive deeper into my intuition to give further clarification of the cards that come out today. And open up my third chakra so I can accurately interpret the cards that come out today as well. Spirit, thank you so much. Ashe. One more, y'all. One more. No, another one because I ain't like that. Okay, that one will work. Clear and accurate messages for group number 2. Those who chose the beautiful opal crystal. What advice do their spirit guides, their angels, their ancestors have for them at this time? I'm pulling a third card for y'all. So we have Hermit, retreat and recharge, and then Winter, take care of your needs. One more for group number 2, Spirit. One more for group 2, Spirit. One more. All right, it says move in a new direction, the traveler card. So let's get into it. All right, retreat and recharge. Take time to rest and recuperate in order to continue your growth. Benefit from the information that will come directly from your heart space. The Hermit card is one of solitude and meditation. It represents your capacity to go within and arrive at the cave of your heart. Many of the answers to your problems lie within. And if you don't take the time to connect with yourself and feel comfortable alone, you won't be able to hear the messages that are rising up inside you. The cross-legged meditation position, the cross-legged meditation position of the cave-dwelling Sadhu on this card is an invitation to harness the power of your meditation practice. The Sri Yantra symbol behind him represents the union of masculine and feminine energies, hence, support from Mother, Father, God. The extended message: you have been working hard and giving your all to your current situation, and it may become draining and and detrimental to your development unless you retreat and recharge your energies. Okay, and I can see that. Okay, but anyway, if you are working on bringing something together, excuse me, so you are being guided to take a step back at this time. At this time, if you're working on bringing something together, your over involvement could impede the process. So retreat and breathe. If you have something to say or do that could have a larger impact on your life, spend some time in deep thought, even contemplation before moving forward. Often when we rush in, we don't see how destructive our actions can be. So meditate and listen to your soul's wisdom before proceeding further. Okay? My lips is dry, y'all. Gotta get right. All right, so moving on to the winter card. Literally the last card in the deck is the winner card. Okay, it says, do everything you need do everything you need to be at your best. Then move beyond your fears and limitations. For many of the animal realm, winter is a time of hibernation and retreat. You may wish to curl up in a ball too, but although you may not feel as bright as you like to be, primal force within is encouraging you to continue. The winter card features a wolf, one of few animals that stay active all year round. Wolves know what it's like to work alone or thrive within a pack. So if you feel the need go go it alone at this time, know that the wolf medicine will help you move beyond your insecurities and relax in your own space. Extended message. You have an opportunity to move beyond your fears. Although you may feel in the dark, get comfortable with being in the unknown and trust that the light within you will sustain you through what may seem to be a challenging process. Ask yourself what you need to do to feel supported and alive. You may uncover something from your past that you have buried deep, and know that when you unearth it and shed light on it, you create space for miracles. You may feel like a lone wolf right now, but it's time for you to be the alpha. When the winner card arrives in the future position of a spread or the last card in the spread, it can also indicate that the coming winter will usher in important energies with regards to your question or intentions. Okay, so Spirit wants you to retreat and recharge, contemplate, meditate. After you do that, take care of your needs. After taking care of your needs, they want you to move in a new direction. Or moving in or taking care of your taking care of your needs may be you moving in a new direction. But let's look at this. Traveler. The Traveler card, 82. All right. It says, move in a new direction. Welcome any opportunities to travel, either to the outer world or to your inner worlds. The Traveler card represents the gypsy spirit within. The opportunity to move in a new direction is coming your way, and ancestral wisdom is encouraging you to welcome it with open arms. Going on a trip is an exciting process because not only do you learn about the world, you also learn about yourself. This card often comes up when you have a chance to go through a process of awakening and understand even more about the amazing qualities you have to share with the world. Often such journeys can be lonely, but this in itself can teach you that you are never really alone and your angels and ancestors are there for you. Extended message. The road you are on may be the road less traveled, but this journey is going to be highly beneficial for your emotional and spiritual growth. If it isn't about covering outer distance, it's about covering distance within, and you will be evolving every single moment of it. Remember to keep things simple and to lighten your load, because that will make your journey more enjoyable. You're also being encouraged to see how far you've come and how you've really grown as a person, because this recognition will support you in going even further. And there's a good chance that along the way, you'll make new friends who will become companions for a lifetime. So I really like this. Like I said, is I even though I did ask Spirit to give me love predictions for you, the reality is that every chapter of your life is not supposed to have a significant other in it. This chapter of your life is so freaking important because if you're not in a relationship already, or maybe you actually are in a relationship, maybe you're not single at all, maybe you are in a relationship, but this does seem like a period in your life where loving yourself, self exploration, self development is the focal point for you for 2023. I know personally that's my focal point. I have no real desire to try to love a person right now because I know I need to love on myself. I know I have so much that I want to pour into me before I get worried about pouring into somebody else or pouring into a connection right now. So I love this. I personally I love this spread. Um, but yeah, this is your reading group number two. All right. All right. Three, group three. 50 minutes. All right, so let's get into it. Group three. Love predictions for group three. All right, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, universe, clear and accurate messages for group number three. Clear and accurate messages for group number three. What is it that their spirit guides, their angels, their ancestors want to tell them in regards to their love life for 2023? All right, clear and accurate messages for love predictions for group number three. Love predictions for group number three. Oh, before we get started, the deck of cards that I'm using for your love predictions today is my love oracle cards. It covers everything from twin flame, soulmate to karmic relationships, and I got these from Amazon. After I do the love predictions from this deck, I will use the angel and ancestor oracle cards to get some overall advice to see what your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors want you to know. Okay. All right. 2023 predictions for group three. 2003 predictions for group three. I feel like I dropped it now that it flew out. It did say it does say healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and life, self-love. I'm just gonna keep it here just in case. I'll keep it up. But I don't really think that was supposed to come out. I think I dropped it. It says heart with the key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together. Perfect. What else, Spirit? For group three? Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you, letting you know. Oh, yeah, and group number three, those who chose the beautiful highlight. Love predictions for group number three. Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Okay, so I'm keeping the healthy choices card, y'all, because I feel like this is the order of how this works out. You get the loving on yourself, you fill yourself up with self-love and all that good stuff, and then the love, and then the love that's suited to you and vibrates and matches your frequency rolls right in. Love it. One more, Spirit, for group three. One more for group three. It's lovely. All right, so we have the sword and rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. It looks beautiful for you, group three. I ain't even got nothing to elaborate on. I know I had to give like group one some little bit of advice and encouragement and upliftment, but it looks good. I love to see this. And group two was actually a positive reading as well. So I love to see this. I love to see this. I really do. Healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and life, self-love, self-care, being happier. Then welcoming love, meeting the one, opening your heart, getting together, perfect. Someone expressing their love to you, a message of love, thinking of you, letting you know. And you know what? When you fill yourself up with self-love, you'll have multiple suitors. You're not just going to have an option of one person. You're going to have multiple suitors because you vibrate at there's a frequency that you vibrate at when you're filled with self-love and confidence, and you just exude this energy that makes people gravitate towards you. Same sex, opposite sex, they just gravitate towards you. So it looks really nice, but I'm still gonna get you some advice because that's just what I do. So let's move on. You really have to go too deep into it. It's gonna move right on. All right, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, universe, clear and accurate messages for group number 3. Clear and accurate messages for group number 3. What is it that their spirit guides, their angels, their ancestors want them to know at this time? It's nice. I love a good reading now. I loves me a good reading. This was a good reading. This was a good freaking reading. I don't smell that candle. Like it's not giving. It's not giving fragrance right now. It's just giving a burning candle. One more, one more, one more. Got it. Clear and accurate messages for group number 3. Clear and accurate messages for group number 3, those who chose the howlite. What is it that their spirit guides, their angels, their ancestors want them to know? They fell face down. I ain't taking them. Clear and accurate messages for group number 3. Clear and accurate messages for group 3, those who chose the howlite. Okay. Take note of intuitive messages. Moon card. What else, Spirit, for group number 3? Oh, there we go. Fell face up. Ignite your passions. All right. All right. It says take note of intuitive messages. Use your intuition, practice discernment, see through illusions and blockages. The moon is strongly associated with the divine feminine and the energy of receiving. If the sun is God, the moon is goddess. So she offers a powerful energy of polarity and balance. She has a cyclic energy and therefore strongly connected to emotions, which often come and go in waves, and to somewhat interesting behavior. So when the moon appears in a reading, you're often being told that not everything is as it seems. The moon has a dark side, just dark, not negative, and can show you what you've been kept in the dark about. Lunar energies are surrounding your life, allowing you to understand what is standing in your way. Not everything is as it seems, and you're being guided to use your discernment. When the moon appears, when a moon appears, intuitive or psychic urges are increased. So take note of any feelings arising at this time. They are messages from your soul and angels. The moon shines her light on all that has been kept in the dark. So ask yourself if you are avoiding anything or refusing to deal with something of importance. If so, it can be holding you in the shadows when your destiny is to be in the light. If this card appears when you feel someone isn't being completely real with you, know their intentions will be revealed to you. The moon has no secrets, she reveals all. Right? Next, we're going to go on to the fire guardian, and that is ignite your passions. Connect with your desires. The sparks could lead to something beautiful. Wait a minute. So I just caught a something that made sense to me. Something about when I see the moon shines her light on all that has been kept in the dark. So ask yourself if you're avoiding anything or refusing to deal with something of importance. If so, it could be holding you in the shadows when your destiny is to be in the light. Maybe I don't apply like how I thought it did. Never mind, y'all. Let me just keep, let me finish the textbook definition. Okay, it says the fire, connect with your desires. The spark could lead to something beautiful. The fire guardian represents the angels of fire. Fire is the energy that many people are afraid of, but shouldn't be. Burning desires can lead to great expansion. Allow the fire guardian to help you awaken a wilder side of yourself and burn away any fear or shame that stands between you and your desires. When this card appears, you are reminded that passion is powerful and absolutely encouraged by spirit. You're being guided by your angels to connect with the powerful energy of desire at this time. If you have recently set an intention to explore your sexual side or become more sexually open, the fire of desire can burn away any old setbacks that are preventing you from expressing that part of your nature. If you're in a relationship, this card can indicate a great sexual, spiritual, and sexual connection. Okay, so this has been y'all's reading. Thank you so much for tapping in with me. And tomorrow I'll be back again to do it again. I love y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe. I genuinely, genuinely appreciate it. Thank you so much.